Harry Potter the Exhibition is a traveling exhibit. This features props, costumes, and interactive exhibits from the Harry Potter franchise. I previously have visited the Wizarding World lands at the Universal theme parks, and also the Warner Brothers studio tour in Hollywood that had a Harry Potter exhibit as part of it. So naturally, I drew comparisons to those. In this video, I will review the experience and explain if it's worth trying if it comes to a city near you. Harry Potter the Exhibition originally premiered in 2009 in Chicago. The first iteration focused on the books and films. This exhibit toured until the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. It was relaunched in 2022. It retained many similar elements, but it added items from The Cursed Child and several interactive exhibits. As of this recording, this version is currently in Krakow and Melbourne, and it's coming to Salt Lake City and Milan. The exhibition previously visited the following cities: Philadelphia, Atlanta, New York, Vienna, Paris, Barcelona, Madrid, Munich, Macau, Sao Paulo, and Boston. I experienced it in the latter. Buying your tickets in advance online saves money. All tickets are dated. The Flex tickets allow entry anytime and are typically priced around $45 US. The timed entry tickets cost around $30 to $35 US. You select a half-hour arrival window, and then you can stay as long as you'd like until the expo closes. I thought the price was fair and similar to what a lot of museums charge, and that is exactly what I thought the experience compared to. We spent roughly 2 hours there. That was with us trying all the interactive features and reading a majority of the displays. When you arrive, you have the option to pay extra for an audio guide, but I did not think this was necessary. There are plenty of info cards along the way. You then receive a wristband. This controls the interactive exhibits. You enter your name and select a house. You are then encouraged to earn points for your house along the way playing different games. But this doesn't really change the experience much at all. There's one leaderboard at the very end, and unsurprisingly, most people pick Harry's house in Gryffindor. I'll start with those games. The tap points were a bit finicky for us. A few were outright broken, but usually you had to tap multiple times for it to register. Now we did visit towards the end of the run in Boston, so it's possible these wore out over time. The games are themed to the different classes at Hogwarts. It's a clever concept, but the games are overly simple in my opinion. Most take less than 15 seconds. Quite a few just have you trace a shape on a touchscreen. If you successfully win, you earn points for your house. You only get one try at each game. This is a bit annoying, especially given how short the games are, but I'm guessing this was done for crowd flow purposes, as this prevents queues and keeps people moving. That being said, there weren't any I felt I had to repeat, and it made it so each game was immediately available without a queue. The most popular game is set up differently though. There's a Quidditch activity where you throw balls through rings, triggering audio effects. This is set up for free play. The best part of the exhibit, in my opinion, is the photo opportunities. There are specific displays you could climb into. Some of the best ones are Hagrid's hut, Dolores Umbridge's desk, and Harry Potter's room underneath the staircase. Then there are displays with different props. A large chunk of them are costumes from the major characters in the franchise. These are accompanied by fact cards identifying the objects and where they appeared. It also provides some background on the design and selection that went into them. The exhibition as a whole feels like a museum. The focus is around education with some interactivity. Compare that to the Wizarding World lands at the Universal theme parks. Those are far more immersive, as it feels like you've teleported directly into the films, and the staff members there seem far more invested in the source material. I think the exhibition feels similar in style to the Harry Potter portion of the Hollywood Warner Brothers studio tour. You're getting a backstage look of sorts how it was made. The exhibition just goes more in depth because it's only focusing solely on one IP. It is worth knowing the exhibition is also accompanied by a small gift shop. This has a lot of apparel and even butterbeer. However, the merchandise was very pricey. Prices were even higher than what the Universal parks charge for similar items. So do I recommend Harry Potter the exhibition? If you're interested in a museum around the Harry Potter franchise, yes I do. I would not travel to a city specifically for this, but if it's somewhere you're already visiting, I'd look into going here. There are several notable props and costumes, and there's an educational component with the informational cards. Add in some fun photo opportunities, and you can spend a few hours here. I do think the games are a bit too simple and gimmicky for adults, but kids did seem to enjoy them. Those are my thoughts on Harry Potter the Exhibition, a traveling museum around the books, film, and play. What do you think about the exhibit? Have you been able to check it out? Let me know down in the comments. This channel typically focuses more on roller coasters and amusement park videos, hence the name Canopy Coaster, but I occasionally review some stuff outside of amusement parks such as this. Thanks for watching.